Hello, I'm Jordan Harris, Executive Director of Regions 4.
And I'm Eloise, the Climate Action and Resilience Program Manager here at COP.
That's right. So we're thrilled to be with you from wherever you are around the world, joining us here at COP28 in Dubai to launch the 2023 RegionsAdapt Progress Report, which for the first time ever takes a thematic approach and really focuses and zeroes in on the issue of climate justice, an issue of critical importance to many communities and subnational governments from around the world.
So RegionsAdapt is reason for a flagship initiative that gathers regional governments, so state, provinces, and regions from all over the world. We have 70 regional governments part of this initiative that are working together to act on adaptation to climate change, representing 300 million people all over the world. And we have been looking this year at really focusing on people. Why people? Because we are part of the race to resilience that is targeting the most vulnerable populations. And we really wanted to showcase the work that regional governments are doing to integrate work with the most vulnerable populations.
So climate change is having increasingly devastating impacts from around the world. And we know that there's no one size fits all solution to the different ways in which it's affecting local territories, communities, economies, and governments from around the world. For that same reason, we know that it's essential that the local nature of governments that are specifically suited to implementing these kinds of solutions are at the negotiations and that they're really working to advance on implementing concrete and actionable solutions on the ground.
So this report will showcase how regional governments are implementing actions on adaptation that work with vulnerable populations. So it will look at approaches such as including women, including indigenous people, in shaping actions, in implementing and reporting on actions. So it really has this focus on people, and there's 36 regions that have reported through the work that we do with CDP and the Best Center for Climate Change, but also with the support of the government of Quebec. And we really invite you to hear and read the report, listen to the best practices that regional governments are taking in their hands because they have these direct connections with citizens.
That's right. So we encourage everyone to download the report, to have a look at all of these best practices from around the world. In the meantime, we're here with a delegation of 20 regions on the ground, and in particular with our colleagues in Quebec who have provided essential support for this work over the past year. We're really going to be focusing on the different ways in which local governments can make a difference in the lives of their communities.
And just maybe on this, climate justice is about inclusivity, it's about human rights, it's about really making a difference together. So really we call on climate justice and for you to follow us on social media and read our report.